Greetings, this is General, and welcome back to more Trials of Mana. In the last one, we've entered Dragon's Maw. But we're going to switch it over. The next boss we're going to face is Earth Elemental. You can probably guess who it is. Since we've had so many refights. One of the next bosses will be Earth. So might as well switch it now while we're at it. So just wanted to get the wind boss out of the way. Kind of, like I said, we're slightly kind of going backwards based on like the numbering, but you can pretty much take any of these in whatever order. I got kind of greedy there. Yeah, out of the. Jeez, Angela. Good thing we have a lot of honey elixirs. I guess. I'm not gonna worry about being status. Take it off later. So it is kind of annoying that Angela's silenced, but we're almost done here. I think the Kettlemen are fire elemental, if I recall correctly. And we got Mimic Ambush. Get buffed up so we can. This is going to be a slightly longer fight than the usual one. Be nice if you used your spells there, Angela. You know what? Yeah, blast him. Blast him away. Wow, there goes one. Oh jeez. This is one tough chest. I'm tired of your area effect.
We should leave this dark and treacherous terrain.
I don't think that dark, but probably based on humans. More money that I will not need. Oh, we'll probably use the atom seed though. Thank you. We got more of those wizards. Here we have wizards, dragons. So many different dragons. It's almost like it's the homeland of the dragons or something like that.
Your time is up.
Your time is up. Yeah, you'll finally get to fight him. I think his name was Corin or something like that in the original version. They actually said his name. I'm pretty sure it was Corin or something like that. I know it started with K. I know it's not Karen. He'll be asking for all the elemental managers. And we got the Metal Augur, if I recall his name correctly. We got Grabell! Grabell. Full Metal Augur. Only one person who can be full metal. You're not him. Let's see, let's establish Darksaber. See. Yeah, this guy might be a little bit more. Might take a little bit longer since we don't have we don't really have very much as in the way of dark spells other than Evil Gate. So we're just gonna have to brute force it. God dang it, Angela. Yeah. How the heck did you get caught up in his attack? And now he has Lucid Beam. instead of using Holy Bolt Plus, is Lucid Beam Plus. Gotta stab out his eyeballs. Take out his head full of eyeballs. Okay, he got. They freaking stunned him, so I'm like, I didn't realize that they stunned him until like I was already out. Still didn't take too long to take him out though. Yeah, we ripped through these guys. Any enemy that has like an elemental weakness now just gets them. We just shred. Now. Yay, more levels. Yeah, we're easily going to be level 60 by the end of this. That up. And make you more healthy. We only have one more refight left. Yeah, like I've said in the other one, the last episode, you don't actually face all of the bosses over again, only a handful of them. But yeah, obviously we have the... I'm trying to remember the name of the wind one. Was it Persephone? I think it was Persephone. Then we have Full Metal Auger. And obviously you can probably tell we're about to face Jewel Eater. Like, might as well not keep it a secret anymore. It's pretty obvious. I don't want it to be Earth Elves. I don't want it to be Gnomes Day. I don't want it to be gnomed. Did pretty decent damage even if it wasn't Doppelganger. It's kind of funny though, I don't really care for using Doppelganger for most situations because they're just kind of, Doppelganger is just kind of slow. But I will be using Doppelganger for some certain boss fights. There will be a boss fight coming up where the enemy is way too fast for me to really bother using Doppelganger a lot. For the most part, I'll just leave it up to the AI to decide on what element to use, since I don't trust the. Like I said, I don't freaking trust him with dodging. Get rid of your old shield. I kind of prefer, like, I'll usually use, very much depends, but I usually, like, when I've used Angela a lot, I normally use Lucid Beam or, like, something like Earthquake, something that will, attack faster. I was, like, looking at my map, I'm like, wait a minute, is there an item over there? And it's like, yeah, there's an item over there.
Alright, we'll clear your way. Leave it to me.
But it's because you just kind of, for the most part, like, Lucid Beam does the job, whereas, like, you could do, like, 2 or 3 Lucid Beams before you do a Doppelganger. Oh, might as well spam. Might as well spam. Yay, more seeds to plant. Yeah, we should be able to probably get a good portion of the ultimate gear. I won't really sweat it that much that if I don't have the ultimate equipment. Because the only fight where I probably would want the ultimate equipment would probably be against the secret ultimate boss of the game, which I will be taking them on at some point, probably after the post game as like a bonus or something. Once I do the post game.
Well fought.
You can pretty much take on the ultimate boss once you finish. Once you finish the area, and you.
I know what to do.
Once you finish the whatever ultimate dungeon you have, whatever final dungeon you have. Obviously, for us, it would be Dragon Maw. For the others, would be Mirage Palace, and then there's what is it called? I think it's like Dark Castle. I'll just call it Dark Castle. It's where the Night Cavern is. I think he's dead. Priest. He's pretty dead. More cups of wishes. How many of those do we even have? I don't know.
Healing lights.
Get a little healing up before the upcoming boss.
Healing lights.
I'll probably have to switch up some claws at some point. So maybe I think I already did. I think we're all good on that front. Yeah, don't tug me again. It is cool that they chose like an anteater or whatever.
This monster
Anyway, refight with Jewel Eater. See, let's establish Wind Saber on myself. And then let's start with a debuff. Or with some debuffs. Yeah, we actually had. Yeah, we didn't even have access to the Bazel Black Market yet either, so we wouldn't have even had much of any way to attack his hit him with his elemental weakness. That's the thing about the first two, like Metal Auger. Well, Metal Auger and Jewel Eater, is that you don't, but they're usually so easy that it doesn't matter. Especially Auger. So it is good that we had a refight with him, but we still shred through him, and holy crap, we almost have this guy dead already too. And he be dead. I realized that he was blocked into place for whatever reason. So I'm like, might as well just stand around and wait until he dies from my ally's attacks. Level 61. And we've almost maxed out our luck. We're going to be critting all the time. Or at least most of the time. Let's see. Why don't we... I'm looking at that and seeing who I should place it on. I think I'll place it on to you, Duran. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we need Charger 1. I'll Charger 2. Yeah, they sure give you a pretty good amount of ability space. The class 4 gets 2 more ability slots, and I kind of don't really.
We cannot let the forces
I kind of just put it on whatever. Whoops, I went the wrong way.
I won't. Not anymore. I will rescue my mother.
I think I've noted that. I do like how you basically like class change sooner in this version of the game. It does kind of bug me the way that class 4 works, because you can only do class 4 in the post game, and the post game is pretty short. I feel like class 4 kind of gets the shaft even more than class 3 did in the original.
We should work together to defeat
See, let's bust off your shield there. Let's do that so I stop getting hit. Freaking area effect after area effect after area effect. They still got like the bee girls from the Wanderer forest. Forest to Wanderer. Whoa, almost got hit by that. Dang it. I kinda went into the area effect sooner than I should have. Anyway, let's go up to here. We're getting closer to the end. We have a few more areas left to go. Surprise, Tuckers.
Impressive. You have made it far, but you are too late nonetheless. Thanks to you, the Dragon Lord will transform into his final complete form, using the combined powers of all 8 Benevodons.
I don't care who I'm up against. I won't back down.
The Benevodons were surprisingly not that difficult.
Give me back my mother.
Where she
Oh,
be?
unfortunately, that's impossible. You see, once the Dragon Lord is fully reformed, I'll offer the True Queen's life force to him. She will be a suitable sacrifice to my master.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, a hungry dragon.
Oh my. You
What, hasn't,
are a rude
probably hasn't
bunch.
eaten in like
It is
15
of no
years or
consequence,
something
though.
like that.
There is nothing you can do now. Submit to the end of the world. Farewell.
What would the world look like with the Dragon Lord winning? It'd be a world of dragons. A scorched world. We got an ambush of dragons.
Crosscut.
It's kind of funny because they just have all like these dragons look cute looking or whatever. Like little tiny dragons. Yeah, you can't even escape here because you got ambushed. I think he's dead now. There he is. Just gonna keep on stabbing. I think these guys are obviously weak to fire, but I really don't want to invest into freaking strength for Angela. I kind of wish that that fire wasn't within strength.
Not bad.
Maybe I would have bothered picking it up if it wasn't. I mean, that's the main element I just skip because I really don't have any good reason to invest into strength other than maybe the fire and fire elemental spells, but even then I don't care enough. The sound of no one caring. Magic rocks. I take the rock elevator. Yeah, whatever happened to your battleship? The world may never know. Yeah, they had like a battleship that they entered the sanctuary with, but I'm assuming it was destroyed because it's never showed up again. God dang it. God dang it, Angela, we were just about to heal you. Guess we'll have to bring you back to life. That was probably the best aiming you've had all game, Reese.
Cramped cavern.
Got more roulette eyeballs. Eyeballs of roulette. I'll get wrecked. And goodbye.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Yeah, most stuff isn't gonna survive Doppelganger. You get hit by one group of things, and then a second. Like you get. Let's see. They get Earth. They get hit by shock, and then hit by Earth, and then hit by ice, and then ends off by a fireball. It's a fury of
Healing lights.
just gets a fury of elements.
Heal.
Though the one good thing about Doppelganger is that it's a non-elemental spell. The high damaging non-elemental spell, which actually most of Angela's elemental, class-based elemental spell, class-based spells are non-elemental. There's only one exception, and that's the I think it's the Rune Seer. It's a dark elemental spell. Like it does low damage compared to like Doppelganger, but it has a chance of insta killing. More of these eyeballs. Get him out of the way. He's still alive. Not anymore. Takes one sweep. Yeah, enough of your roulette bullcrap. We don't need her. We don't need instant death right now.
We won admirably.
Yeah, we're just gonna get ambushed and ambushed and ambushed at this moment.
Crosscuts.
Area. Quite a fancy little place you got here, there, Emperor, for being deep in the cave.
Next.
Is there people who do that, like make it like a bunker in a cave? I wouldn't be surprised. Very Fallout, though, too. And again, you basically have to make a cave to make a bunker. Let's see. Let's have you be the epicenter of the thing. I'm getting tired of these enemies fight. I don't think you needed that Hexus there, Reese. I'll probably have to use some fairy walnuts before the end here, before the upcoming boss. Guess who the boss is? He's just such a jerk that we have to take him out. A bunch of damage. I freaking couldn't see anything, so I got blasted by an ice beam. It'd be nice if I had controls. If I could like switch characters and like either heal myself or do something game. Jeez. I think in the original version of the game there were the ultimate, I think the ultimate equipment was ribbons. Was literally the ribbon accessory similar to like Final Fantasy. Having complete status resistance. Hard to see what the heck is going on too when your screen is full of being blasted by elemental. And there we go, got him down. Hey, let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here. This has been Joe. See you guys next time. Bye bye.